A historic day at the Kentucky Capitol. Both medical marijuana and sports betting passed within minutes of each other on this last day of the session.
A busy day. WDRB's Monica Harkins spent the day in Frankfort and explains when Kentuckians can see all of these changes. Monica?
Lindsay and Scott, I'm talking hectic. That's how crazy it was here at the Kentucky Capitol when both sports betting and medical marijuana were being voted on within minutes of each other. Absolutely a last day for the history books. So when could Kentuckians start seeing these changes take effect? Sports betting, that could be this summer, with Governor Beshear expected to sign both of these bills tomorrow morning. But for medical marijuana, lawmakers put a hold on it. They don't want this to go into effect until 2025, so they have time to come back next session and fine-tune some of these regulations.
And we've been fighting for this for 10 years.
A decade. That's how long advocates like Eric Crawford have been hoping to legalize medical marijuana in Kentucky.
You're talking about somebody's going to be awful grateful to a lot of people. I don't know how to repay the favors, but there's a lot of us going to be better off.
And at the same time, those against it have been arguing it's a gateway drug and it will hurt Kentuckians.
But the reality is that there is insufficient scientific evidence that marijuana is safe and effective as a medication.
The past 2 years, medical marijuana passed in the House and died when it got to the Senate. 2 weeks ago, Senator Damon Thayer shocked a committee when he voted in favor of medical marijuana. The measure almost ran out of time, though, to make it back to the House.
I'm still a little confused about why we're allowing raw material, because it is going to be smoked.
Representatives questioned some details Thursday morning, but by Thursday evening, the House voted 66 yay and 33 nay.
This is not a wink, wink, nod, nod medical program.
Starting in 2025, Kentuckians with a qualifying disease like cancer, PTSD, and epilepsy can apply for a medical cannabis card. Just minutes after that vote in the House, the Senate quickly brought up sports betting.
I know people are going to Tennessee. Let them.
A brief debate brought up criticism it could lead to gambling problems, while those in favor said it was already happening, so Kentucky should regulate it and reap the benefits.
And one thing we do know from experience is that prohibition doesn't work.
The bill's fiscal note says it would be $23 million in revenue for the Commonwealth, but Senator Damon Thayer expects it to be more than double that. After Beshear's signature, the bill is expected to take effect this summer.
Lastly, lawmakers also voted to phase out and remove Kentucky's bourbon barrel tax, which is on millions of aging barrels each year. It's estimated $33 million for schools and counties each year come from that revenue source. This is supposed to start phasing out in 2026, with the final removal expected 20 years from now in 2043.
Busy day, getting it all done in these last couple of hours. Monica, you deserve a break. Thank you for your reporting today.